What's going on, guys? It's your boy JR here, back with another video. And today's video, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, we are talking about my opinion on whether or not you should upgrade to the Series 6 Apple Watch. Alright, so this one right here, this is what we got. This is the Series 6 Apple Watch in the graphite. It's the new graphite, y'all. It's the new graphite. Alright, so I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I've had this watch for, I don't know, for the past few months. I use it every day. I work out on a regular basis. I work out twice a day in some instances. And the first reason I gotta say why I believe you should upgrade, well, I'll say if you're coming from a Series 4. I'm coming from a Series 4 to the Series 6. I didn't upgrade to the 5 because the only difference from the 4 and the 5 was always on display. And I didn't feel like that was a reason to upgrade that particular time, that year. So I decided to hold on to mine and wait because I didn't have any problem with my 4 at all. My 4 was fine. So the thing that made me really upgrade to the 6 is the fact that my battery capacity went down. So the Series 4 was about 2 years old at the time, and my battery capacity went down to about 86%. So with it going down to 86%, I would typically charge my watch every night, put it on the charger, and wake up about 6:30, have it on by about 6:50, 7 o'clock. And I could literally go all day using that watch without charging it one time, working out twice a day, and get home and still have about 40 to 50%, depending on, you know, how intense the activity was and if it was, you know, capturing like my heart rate and everything like that, depending on what it was actually doing that day. Or listening to music on the phone and having the earbuds, and you know, it's using all of that type of stuff. So that was the main reason why I decided to upgrade to the 6, mainly because of the battery capacity. So when I traded in my 4, it was at 86% capacity. So what I realized shortly after upgrading to the 6, and this is the thing that really got me, so y'all gotta pay attention to this, is Apple sends out updates for their watches, phones, Macs, I mean, everything across the line, like all the time. So by the time I got my 6, literally a week later, they sent out an update that fixed the battery issue. Now, I blamed it on the battery capacity because it got down to about 86%. So at full charge, it was still only using about 86% of the battery because it's a lithium ion battery, so they die. Over time, they die anyway. So that's what I just chalked it up to. So over time, I just went on and said, you know what? It's time for me to go ahead on an upgrade. I think I got a couple new features on the 6 that I can use that would warrant me to upgrade. So I would definitely say my first reason for telling you to upgrade, if you're coming from a Series 4 or earlier. If you got a Series 5, I probably wouldn't do it, point blank period. But if you're coming from a Series 4, I would say one of the main reasons that you should upgrade is the always on display. I mean, always on display is really nice. I thought for a fact that having the always on display, always on, it would kill the battery a lot faster, and it turns out that it doesn't. And the particular watch that I have, because every unit that is put out is different, but the particular unit that I have is perfectly fine. It basically runs the same way that my 4 ran, and I've tried using. Basically, it's even better with the always on display off. So whichever one that you want to have. I mean, if you feel like you really just want to have it off because of battery capacity and making it last throughout the day, then that's perfectly fine. But I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to do that, then you might as well just stick with the 4 or earlier, whichever one that you do have. But I would definitely say always on display is one of the main reasons why you should upgrade. Obviously, the second reason is because of the blood oxygen sensor. Now, I have used a blood oxygen sensor a couple of times, and it actually tracks your blood oxygen even when you're not purposely going to the feature and using it. So there are times when I can go to it, which I can actually go to it now, and let's see. So if I tap on it now, it'll tell me that 2 hours ago it clocked me at 95%. And I could do it now, you know, and it will be, I don't know, something. But anyway, so it's the blood oxygen sensor is nice. I mean, of course, it's not like a medical grade. It doesn't like stand like that, but I mean, it's good for you to know personally what it is. And I want to say it's not always completely accurate. So and that's why, you know, it's just something just for you. But, you know, you don't go to the doctor and it doesn't stand up like that. So the blood oxygen sensor is another reason why I would say, yeah, you should definitely upgrade if you're coming from a Series 4 or earlier. And my third reason why I would say that you should upgrade is because of the battery. I don't know. I'm just real big on my, you know, my little gadgets and stuff lasting me for an entire day. The length of time that I get is actually really amazing. I live in Georgia, so in the past couple, well, I think it was about a couple weeks ago, where we had a storm and the power went out. And it was out for about a couple of days. So my proactive thinking, you know, I went on and charged everything while I was at work because the power was still on there. And when I came back home, the power was off and my watch didn't die the entire time. And that was still with the always on display on. And I thought carefully about whether or not I wanted to turn the always on display off and also put it in reserve mode to hold the battery. But I didn't, for review purposes, and I must say I am very pleased with it. This battery is very amazing. So if you care about your watch lasting all day, you definitely don't have to worry about that with this watch. So overall, I would say if you're coming from a Series 4 or earlier Apple Watch, then the Series 6 is a really great upgrade. It's super fast, the battery lasts great. And depending on which version you get, like this is the Nike Plus version, so you get new faces, and they constantly update them, and you can get real nice wristbands. Mine, I got from Verizon, as I told you on my other video. So it came with the regular band, but I got the Obsidian Mist band as well. But I actually wear the black all the time. I don't know, I think it's just a whole matching thing. But I do swap them out every now and then. But overall, in my opinion, yes, if you have a Series 4 earlier, you definitely should upgrade this watch to the Series 6 Apple Watch. So with that being said, man, if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment below, let me know what you think, let me know what you have. Hit that subscribe button if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one, because Friday, it's November the 13th. It's also Friday the 13th, but we're not even gonna address that. Well, the iPhone 12 Pro Max will be here. And yes, I have ordered it. I have the graphite. I did not get the Pacific Blue like most people have. I'm gonna save that. That's not the topic of this video. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all be safe. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. All right, peace.